Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that.
Tries a shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
And the counter is on.
He's through here.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Lam.
And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
That's an imaginative pass.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And it's Beckham.
Beckham goes steaming forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered with swing.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Milan
are looking to go forward now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini. Ibrahimovic chasing after it.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lahm.
He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in. Terrific header. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Distributed tidily. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Backward it goes.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Michel Platini.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Vieira has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Ronaldo
Is standing over this one. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
And that is a little undercooked.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Vieira. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's there to make the challenge.
Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Best! That was superb goalkeeping.
Best really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Knocks it into space. And it's James. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute
Pops
added
for
time.
safety.
We are into stoppage time. Lahm. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
James.
Rafael Varane.
Is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. Platini.
Bale. Ronaldinho.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Ronaldinho taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham. Beckham finds himself offside. Vieira. Platini quietly revving up. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitutions taking place.
Platini. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Del Piero engages and forces him off the ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The message is clear, none shall pass. And they can counter here. Strong running down that left flank. Vieira, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Rodri looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Platini is fouled. Rummenigge is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
James promptly onto that, and that is that. Good pressure, determined, intense. And here's Messi. Early ball. Big header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! AC Milan are all square. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
This is it then, now or never. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Lam. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge gets into a good position. Cafu plays it in.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Messi. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Maldini spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been
Vicious
indicated.
ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Del Piero. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in space and looking for options.
Cafu tries to cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And we're done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.